I suffer from body dysmorphia disorder, and I've been dealing with it since I was 13 years old.
What?
And so a lot of people don't know it's either hereditary or genetic or comes from a negative experience where your self-image has been annihilated.
You have
When
a plate?
I walk in and smell chitlins.
Really?
Yes.
How does it make you feel?
It takes me all the way back to being young, growing up in White Plains, spending time with my grandma, and just those funky chitlins. Just that
Not those
aromatic
funky
throughout
chitlins.
the
It takes
house.
up the whole
Yes,
house.
it does.
Yeah.
Yes, and then she would fry fish, and we'd have fish fries on Saturday. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a New York thing.
Yeah, there's certain things that just are so nostalgic, right?
Yes.
Do you make chitlins
I do.
for your family?
I do.
Oh.
I do make chitlins. You know, you gotta make sure you clean them real good. But
Very
I'm
well.
one of those people that stands over them for hours to clean them.
But it's crazy because now your daughters will have those same kind of memories. Like when they smell it, no?
They don't like chitlins.
If your man sitting up there, 10, he the quarterback, and somebody, I'm up here talking that, he trash. Look at him, he trash. He don't know how to play. He don't know how to play. You the wife.
He's not a real man with the football.
With the ball. I'm gonna tell you, I'm the wrong person to talk to about this because I've been that woman who has thrown a pretzel, okay? So I am not the person. I come from a sports-oriented family. My ex-husband, my current husband's retired. My daughter played basketball. I will run down, I will fight another person's kid, okay? Yes,
Okay,
I'm
so
serious.
let's keep it real. When you've done that, afterwards, how do you feel? Like, I'm wondering how she
feel
feels.
great.
Yeah.
Because I stood up for whatever was going. If it involved my child, I stood up for my child. You you gave a ref, you gave a bad call. I'm gonna let you know it was a bad call. Your daughter knocked my daughter down. I'm in her face. I stood up for my children. Well, me, I don't invite anybody around for anything because you know, I just value my personal space. And so Thanksgiving for me is very small with me and my daughters, but with my husband, I didn't even have him around for like year 3.
Really?
Yeah, around me and my daughters, because that Thanksgiving is very special to me, you know.
And how did he feel?
He was with his family.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with his family and did his thing, and then we got together afterwards, yeah. I suffer from body dysmorphia disorder, and I've been dealing with it since I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And so a lot of people don't know it's either hereditary or genetic or comes from a negative experience where your self-image has been annihilated. And for me, when I was 13 years old, I wanted to be a model. You know, we're from New York. I was tall, I was 5'9", I was thin. And I went to this agency and walked in, and that lady ripped me to shreds. I thought I was perfect, 5'9", less than 120 pounds. Assuredly, they're gonna sign me. And she literally stood me in front of a mirror and said, you've got back folds, you've got fat over your knees, you know, you need to do something with your chin, your breasts are sagging. And I went home that night, and from that moment, every time I looked at myself in the mirror, I could find something wrong with myself. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to deal with it. I just knew, well, I've got to get skinnier. I've got to make myself smaller. I want to be a model. And so I started abusing laxatives. I started not eating. I started throwing up. I started doing everything that I could think of to do to be as skinny as I could possibly be, being obsessive about my weight loss. People don't realize that's why I got my mouth wired in 1993. To be skinny when I was already skinny.
Right.
And so now, today, at 50 years old, I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and so my weight fluctuates with that, and you couple that with the disorder, and it's a hard thing to manage. And people don't understand what it is to be a person with this disorder, particularly dealing with the weight issues, because they leave negative comments or what they feel are negative comments. But for me, my mind has such a warped sense of perception, it's a compliment. Tammy, you look too frail. Tammy, you look like a bobblehead. Tammy, you look skinny. In my mind, that goes, well, I'm on the right track. I'm getting skinny. And then I don't know when to stop. But Hollywood doesn't help, right? The world we live in, the industry that we're in. When I was bigger, everybody was like, she's too big.
Yep.
So then I became obsessed with losing weight.
So this is the question. Are you okay?
I am
She's
okay.
okay.
sister.
That's all I need to know. Thank you for co-hosting.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you.
All
Because
right.
that's real. And it's exactly what you said. Even concern can hurt someone's feelings, and people should consider that.